Hi. This story is by a dear friend of mine. It's called The Adventures of Flynn and Nathan, and also now apparently there's a fish. I hope you're strapped in tight and lovely and comfortable, because today we are off to space. On Garlic and Herb, Philadelphia, born and raised, on a playground is where he spends most of his days. But today, Nathan is off on an adventure. Boy, says Flynn, who's quite a lot older than Nathan, as you can tell by his greyed temples. Pass me my sonic hacksaw, he says. They're on a desolate planet, harvesting gold, with the intention of taking it back to Earth. You see, on this planet, gold litters the place, in the same way that crisp packets and dog muck might your local park. This will do, says Flynn. There's no need to be greedy. Nathan rolls his eyes. Look, all we need is enough to take back, sell for a little bit of coin for the colony. He snaps off a couple of flakes from a pile of trash and wraps it up in a red cloth with a little insignia on it. This might become important later. We don't know yet. As he does so, a police officer spots him. Maybe he's a community support officer, keeping an eye on some slaves, no, not slaves, reprobates, who are doing time by clearing gold out of the morose bushes, which mumble obscenities as they do so. I hope you're planning on trashing that, says the officer. Why, yes, of course. I was simply showing my son here how to harvest this crap. Pfft, I can't see any reason why anyone would want to keep any of this, adds Nathan, unconvincingly. Suddenly, an inciting incident. Nathan takes it upon himself to kick the officer square in his space plums. What are you doing? Shouts Flynn. He was a threat, adds Nathan. Hey, I was going to share those with the fellas, says the officer. Anyway, their cover is blown. Shit goes down. Yada yada yada. 2049, Thursday, just after tea time. Nathan and Flynn are clearly still annoyed with each other, which is a shame, because they're all they have in this crazy world. They're driving around in a pod type thing, which looks a bit like a smart car, but without any wheels. It used to belong to a much larger vehicle, however they did lose it, unfortunately, in a multi-story spaceport. You know, I don't hate you, says Nathan, cutting through the tension. You know that, right? If you say so, says Flynn, dryly. Hard you are tropple. Pedro pipes up. Hist polig word frob. Nathan looks confused. Are you still moaning about the dentist? Look, I've literally not seen Floss since 2032. Who is he to comment? Erpel redust earn just a drop, says Pablo, in agreement. Now, if you consult the map over on page 3, you'll see that back on Earth, there's a nice little fishing spot, not too far from our character's hut. Nathan quite likes to come here sometimes. I think the ink might be running out on this typewriter. I wonder how easy it is to get new ink, says a fish. Hey, fish, shut up, ejaculates Nathan, really quite rudely. Don't you come here and tell me what to do, you twat, says the carp. Christ, kids these days. Look, sorry, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, and I'm trying to watch Hollyoaks, what's your point? Meanwhile, Flynn is over at the tavern, chatting up a bartender. Well, you didn't expect them to make it easy for you, says the bartender. Your tiny little ogre brain couldn't even begin to comprehend the complexity of my polygonic foldability skills. So, what are you doing? Asks Flynn. Hey, I can't get my origami on unless you back off, mate. Okay, fine. Sorry, but why are you folding my neckerchief up? I'm not. This is mine, he snaps back. But the insignia. We've seen it before. See, I knew it was important. Well, wasn't that a fun story? And an important message too, I think, in the importance of respecting nature before it's too late. And the dangerous power that social media has in its ability to create manufactured discontent to keep us all angry at each other rather than those that present a real threat to our well-being. But what did you think? I hope you all have pleasant dreams as you drift off to sleep. And I hope to see you again soon. Good night.